Good afternoon, Mr. Mocha. Mr. Mocha's maybe not quite right. Good afternoon, Mocha. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing and have been doing well. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to be sat today so that I can adjust my camera. I feel like it's probably going to be quite a slouchy day, so I'm just gonna preemptively lean into that and tip my camera down somewhat. Hi Muse, how you doing today? Also, would you rather that I continue to call you Muse, or is there something else you'd like me to call you? Same to you, Mocha. I have today, Muse, been expanding my wiki for Aerfyr. That's what I've been doing while I've been lying in bed. So I mentioned briefly that there was also a Gothic location. I didn't include that as one of the main options that I was giving you because I kind of presumed that you guys would rather something a little bit more light-hearted rather than kind of a Gothic tragedy. But one of my other games is taking place in that Gothic section, which is actually technically it's in Westermount. It's just if you imagine Westermount as like America, and then it's got lots of states, right? Yeah, there's a particular state that is avoided by people that aren't from it or adventurers, and that's the Gothic area. It's very cool. Lots of kind of particularly interesting power struggle stuff happening there. Hello, author. Twitch made you log in again, and you missed the crates. Oh no, there'll be more. Don't worry. Some variety for a start, then. Well, yeah, it depends where you want to be. It also depends on what point you want the story to be at. So the campaign. Right, let me just say hi to everyone. Hi, Amelia. And we'll see you in an hour. Or no worries. Also, I'm intentionally not doing Sims immediately because I think the new update comes out in like 2 minutes. So I'm just going to wait for that and get the update downloaded before we play. And we're just talking about my fantasy world, Aerfyr, because I've started a couple of experiments with text D&D games. But yeah, so my current games all take place immediately after a very significant political upheaval. I'm trying not to be specific, but there's a very significant human. There were two very significant events, but one caused the other. That changed where the borders of the countries are, and my main D&D campaign takes place kind of immediately after that happened. It's a bit hard to explain without spoilers, but it's a little bit before, but mostly after. But yes, it would obviously quite significantly affect your experience of playing in Westermount, depending which side of the event you decide to play on. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun building it up, and my map for that section of the world is just getting bigger and bigger, which is cool. It's fun to see. It's fun to see. Got to read up on the wiki. The wiki is not small. Hi Jazz, how you doing today? Is it okay to call you Jazz? I presume you'll be playing the new patch, Jazz. Hi Saturn, this Cass. Is that right? Am I remembering that correctly? You're excited for the new update? Me too. Me too. So I missed last week's Time Traveler update. Basically because I was in and out of hospital all week. Which hopefully isn't news to most of you who've been following along with the drama on Discord. Short version of the story, for those of you that weren't here, is that I've been having pain on and off, like really bad pain on and off in like upper abdomen, lower chest. Yeah, they basically just got me on bed rest now because they're not really sure what's wrong, and strong painkillers, and it's just fingers crossed it goes away by itself. But that's why I wasn't streaming last week, because I was being bounced between departments in the hospital while they were trying to figure out what was going on. That was fun. Dramatic week. You'll be playing very shortly. Good, I'm glad to hear. I was tickled by your puntastic names. Don't tell me. It was Anita, right? And you were getting a lot of mileage out of that first name. I'm not gonna lie, that was good. I appreciated that. I'm glad I remembered your name was Cass. How is it now? Well, so I'm on a bunch of different painkillers, and the pain is less sharp now. Particularly if I'm lying down. If I'm lying down, I'm okay. How well I will handle being sat up for a duration of a stream, I don't know. We will find out. I tried doing some gaming with a friend yesterday, being sat on my chair for a while, and I was okay to start with, but by the end, I was feeling like quite unwell with it. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but we shall see. Okay, so currently it's not spotting the patch. I don't know if I need to do something to force it. Jazz, you're more experienced than I am. Do I need to do something to find the patch? I've just tried restarting the EA launcher to see if that does it. Do I just launch the game and hopefully that will figure it out? I seem better. You aren't struggling to speak like last time. Yeah, so the previous... Yeah, so I streamed one day last week in the middle of me bouncing around between the hospital departments, and yeah, that wasn't kind of the peak of my pain at that point. But yeah, I was feeling very unwell with it at that point. I'm feeling a little bit less unwell, which is good. You think it's tomorrow? Is it? Oh, have I just been an absolute dafty? I thought it was today, because there was a countdown somewhere, right? Just Googling it now. If Arthur has been giving you all the cat therapy, he absolutely has. He's been just unbelievably adorable, as he always is. Nope, it's out. As of 4 minutes ago. Question is it officially on the Sims page yet? No. Maybe we just play. Like, we're a bit behind anyway, so we could just play some. You may have to force restart the EA app. Or, I mean, I already did, but I guess we'll try again. We're not in any rush to start. If I miss anybody's comments today, please do let me know. Because I'm a little bit spaced. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was really enjoying the milking of the puns. I'm a big fan of puns. There's a reason why people say that I have dad energy. Yeah, bad jokes galore. Okay, so I've closed the EA app. presume it's not running in the background. Let me just check Task Manager. Yeah, I need to make that a sound on my soundboard thing, like record, scratch, rewind. Yeah, I was saying Muse, there's about 80,000 words on my wiki. So you're welcome to try and read it, but it's scattered pieces of information and there's a lot of it. So I would maybe recommend looking stuff up when you need to know information about a particular thing. Maybe don't just sit and read the wiki, there's a lot of it. Glad to hear you're on the same dad joke page as you. Your chat has started calling you dad. I like that. So if your chat's calling you dad, is my chat going to call me mum then? Or is that too... I mean, because it is dad jokes, isn't it? Why is it dad jokes and not mum jokes? But more to the point, why is it such a thing? Like, that's not just a thing. It doesn't generally tend to be the dad making the really bad puns. Ooh. Not sure why that's a thing. Very strange. Okay, so there's no sign of the update yet. So I recommend... Well, I'm going to suggest that we just play. Mum jokes are too subtle. Yeah, mum jokes are like clever. Dad jokes are just... Yeah, not that. So shall we play for now, and hopefully it will do what it's done on previous streams, where we get the notification partway through the stream and we update at that point. Because we have to age everybody up today, which is a big one because we're swapping characters. You're definitely going to be a mum that makes dad jokes, so go figure. Man, a force to be reckoned with if you are then with another dad joker. That's a weird sentence. This is when it's not out until 6 p.m. Well, there was a countdown. No, there was a countdown, Amelia. So it's not like I got the time zones wrong or something. It was on a clock. But yeah, we'll just play. We'll just play. Let me just close all my wiki stuff down. Is that everything closed? Yeah, cool. You've got plenty to read during the kids' nap time today. Yeah, go for it. I haven't met your girlfriend yet, Paul. No, I haven't. She's coming out with awful jokes all the time. Are these awful jokes or awful jokes? Might be different for certain platforms. Potentially. But as I said, we are behind anyway. So I don't know how much it matters, because, you know, we need to catch up a little bit. We've still got the whole of last week's to do. Also, I feel like I need to rearrange my camera so that when I'm talking to you, I'm not looking over here, because it feels weird. Ugh. Also, yes, my hair is a mess because I've been lying in bed all day. You still laugh, but you have the maturity level of a teenager. Don't we all? Don't we all? Okay, so for anybody that is new, or might have missed a stream or two, this is our house. It was designed as a castle with a mansion built to the side of it. This was built by our... oh no, it was built by our main character. So I'm playing on the shortest, the fastest lifespan. And we play as the oldest sibling as soon as they reach young adult. So last generation, he got very wealthy from painting. This generation, he's basically just spending all of his parents' money. So he bought this kind of ruined fort and has built a mansion to the side of it. And we've kind of expanded to have some kind of outdoor area. Just start exploring some of the packs. But our main character is 1 day away from aging up to become an elder. Our oldest son, who's going to become the main character, is 1 day away from aging up. So we're about to have a new character. And then his 2 youngest siblings... Yeah, his 2 youngest siblings are also aging up. So we have 4 characters all aging up on the same day. Which is intense, because we had been trying to do the like birthday parties, birthday cakes, and so on. Oh, also we did build an underground for this, which looks like this, for those that are curious. Which again, we've not actually used yet. We probably should at some point. I do like this little area down here. You saw a leaked picture of a burglar alarm. Yeah, well, so also there's been like leaked stuff on the, well, there's like hints of stuff on some of the milk things, supposedly. And there was some event or something where they were teasing it. Yeah, horse in the kitchen. Classic. Love the aesthetic of this build. Thank you. It took a while. As the horse really just in the kitchen, of all rooms in the kitchen. This house is chaos. Yeah, it took maybe 10 streams, so 30 hours to make this house. Admittedly, we were also playing the game at the same time. But yeah, it took a while. The horse is still there. Yeah, I unlocked the doors in the previous stream to show you that the horse just walks around the house, and haven't been able to get the horse out of the house. Okay, it just came out by its own accord. So now we can lock the doors to keep the horse out. Lock the door for all horses. But for the giggles, I'm going to let the horse wander around, because yeah, I don't know who was there in the previous stream, but the horse trapped people. It was trapping people from going through this doorway, so people had to like go down into the cellar and walk around to get out, which was funny. Was she pregnant again? Or she just a little overweight? I think maybe just a little overweight. Okay, so I guess we need to make 1 million birthday cakes. Wow, everybody is unhappy. This is... Oh no, everybody's not that bad. Just grieving for whom? I am uncertain. Let's play. Right, could you possibly clean that up? Right, where's Michael? He's having a nice bath. Just make... Ooh, personality change. Oh no, everyone's changing personalities. Unfortunately, Michael was not able to cope with the grief in the most productive way. Who are they mourning? Because we sent everybody to counselling when the dog died. Are they still sad about the dog? Because that's been a while. I mean, we've got to roll with the punches. Right, what's this? The setback. Oh, that's the mission. Something sprung a leak. Oh, yeah, of course it's the expensive bathtub. This bathtub has been a pain in the behind. It keeps breaking, and I think because it's a really expensive bathtub, it takes a horrendous length of time to repair. Could just pay for it to be repaired. Okay, let me. Oh, also, I don't know who was here in the last stream, in the previous stream. My music, which I've been trying to get re-released under my name rather than all my virtual artist names, I did finally have a message from the distributor basically saying, sorry, we're super busy right now. Are you still needing help? I was like, yep, still needing help. Please and thank you. And then got confirmation that they'd received that message. And that's it. But there has been some progress. At least. Does still just feel like I'm indefinitely waiting right now. It has been an insane length of time. But yeah, I'm a bit worried if I just release it anyway that I'm going to get flagged against my own content. Because I'm sure some of you remember the last time that happened. That was fun. Having to unblock all of my own YouTube stuff. Still can't believe how long that took. Those of you who weren't there for that. Because I play my own music. Excuse me. Because I play my own music in the background. My YouTube channel got flagged for playing copyrighted music. Which is good. It's good that, you know, my label was protecting me from that. But obviously it's my music, so I have the license to use it. But the appeal process for me to get that removed, bear in mind I have all the proof that it's me, that it's my music. The appeal process for the first song took over a year. All of the subsequent ones happened very quickly, but that first one took over a year for me to prove that it was me, because YouTube was so slow about getting back in contact. Amelia, thank you very much. That's very unnecessary, but thank you. I'm also trying to be careful what I say now, because I'm a bit worried that me commenting on that happening is what got me flagged last time. I don't know, but I'm just going to err on the side of caution. Thank you, Amelia. Okay, this doesn't seem to be going anywhere. How long does it take to repair a bath? You just wanted to say sorry. It's okay. You don't need to say sorry. It's all good. Also, I really need to blow my nose. Sorry, 1 second. Hola. That's a good point. For anybody in chat. Oh, I really hope I've still got this command set up. Well, let's find out. Yeah, I do. There you go. For anyone that doesn't know, Jazz is also a sim streamer. He's a very good sim streamer. I would highly recommend. Although it appears she was last playing Red Dead. But, yeah, absolutely go check her out. Okay, how long before we just give up with this bath? It's supposed to be their birthday. I'm just giving up. We'll just pay for a new one. Wait, what? Now it's saying... Huh? We just paid for a new one and it... Okay. We just paid for a new one twice and it stayed broken. I think it's time to maybe get another one. It's so broken that even paying to have it replaced doesn't fix it. So broken. Right. He is very hungry. Let us quickly have some food. And then we'll get him on the cake. Of course, Jazz. Always got to support other streamers. I may not have chatted much that stream, but I was lurking for a while. You know, as half of Twitch does. I've forgotten what I was doing. Cooking. I was making a cake. Also, does it bother anybody else that you cook a cake in Sims? You don't bake a cake. So they've got bake as an option. But cake isn't under bake. Cake is under cook. Why? Why? alright, Amelia, you'll get there. It drives you mad, yeah, I know, right? Like, why have bake option if the baked goods aren't under that? I'm sure there's some reason, like, I don't know. There'll be some logic, whether it's good or not. But then cups, fluid ounces, imperial measurements in general. Yeah, I mean, it depends, because like cups can be a good measure for some things where that was cool. Yeah, cups can be a good measurement for things where you aren't trying to make a specific quantity. Where is he going? What just happened? He just stirred a bowl of ingredients, went and picked up a package from under the TV, put the package in the oven, the bowl then disappeared, and suddenly we have a cake. Arden? Yeah, so cups make sense when it's all about ratios. So if you want to make 1, if you want to make 100, cups is good for just, it's this amount compared to this amount, right? Great. For anything where you're trying to make a specific quantity of something, cups is a bit of a daft measurement. In my opinion. Right, who are we going to age up and in what order? Wait, who is actually aging up? That was my horse impression, by the way. I wasn't just being weird, honest. Okay, so it's... I reckon we just do it in like reverse age order. So I reckon we do Cass first. Cass, who is super unhappy. What's under bake? You want to see? Ooh, don't know what. Ooh, don't know what I just clicked on. Bread, fish pie, oatmeal cookies, brownies, breadsticks. It's just strange. Like, if they're not going to separate cake, why would you separate anything else? So in my mind, either cakes should be in the baked section, or everything that's in the baked section should just be under cook. Like, just classify everything as cook. Very strange. Very strange. Just adds intrigue. Just adds intrigue. Okay, I forgot what I was doing. Leveling up Cass. Right. So, add birthday candles. More choices. Help blow out candles. Cass. Oh, yeah, probably should have done this the other way around. It's fine. Yeah, Cass and Amelia both getting all this today. You think there are cakes under gourmet cooking too, which makes it stranger. Curious. Has he just given... He's just given up and gone for a nap in the bath instead. Okay. Sims is chaos. I think this is potentially a good justification for having Archer move out of the family house. Relatively early on. I feel like from his personality wise, he's probably not going to move out immediately, but if you guys disagree, let me know. Also, Paul, I thought you said you were joining in an hour. Try for... Well, the rule is, if it comes up as an option, we have to do it. So... Okay, so I think everybody's just going to have to do this squint. No. Okay, I thought she was going for the cake. Okay, more choices. Help blow out candles. Right, I think we should do Amelia first. What's up with... okay. Just a normal thing to randomly do in the dining room by yourself. Okay, well, so we told Archer to do that, and he instead has gone to sleep. They just don't obey. You thought Ola had tutoring an hour later than she does. You literally just got home from the airport, so couldn't join straight away. Anyway, I've got you for half an hour. Fair enough. Are you asleep? Probably? Yeah. I think everybody's asleep. The game is just on hold. Well, everybody is asleep at really daft times. Guess I'll just keep trying. Or maybe get there eventually. Nope, immediately cancelled. Right, where is everybody? That's Cass. Amelia's asleep. So I guess I just can't wake you up? Okay, well, if I force wake him up, can she... He's very angry, oh dear. Okay, so Penelope? No, it just instantly cancels. Have I positioned this weird or something? Just move the drink. She's old enough. I'm so confused by what's happening. I swear this is where we did it last time. Candles help. Penelope. Instantly cancels. Okay, what if we have Penelope do it? Oh. Oh, okay, so it's been added to her queue. Okay, I'm an idiot. It was being added to a different queue. You had a migraine since Friday. That's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. It always gets you when you're lurking. Oh, is it tag? Oh, that's a good point. I've not seen... I'm just going to leave that playing for a sec. I want to see what everybody's peeps look like. Okay. Okay, so Jazz's peep is a default peep. Amelia's got like white headphones on, blonde hair and striped t-shirt. And I think that's all the new... I think there's one other person who I don't recognize. Who's that? I'm not sure. How do you customize your little peep? Jazz, this is my game. Oh, and Chris beat me to it. This is my game. It hasn't seen an update in a while because I'm in the process of a really big rework. But the commands and how to use it are in that link. If you need any help, just ask. Do I know when the update starts? The update was half an hour ago. I thought we would have seen it by now, but apparently not. You're welcome, Jazz. Thank you for showing interest. It's always nice when people use it because, you know, I put a bunch of effort into it. Though I'm not going to lie, I will be very excited, and I will be visually very excited on the day where I finally release the new version and you see all the visual changes, all the functional changes, the additional customization, the performance improvements. Like, I am really pleased with what I have done. I am pleased with the technical stuff that I have made. And yeah, I'm excited to let you guys play with it. But yeah, it's not going to be for months, so. It pushed a notification last time. It did, yeah. So when the update was live last time, Lynn, it came up here, but it like stayed. I was like, there's an update, please refresh your game. Which so far hasn't happened. Okay, where has Amelia gone? Just sat being stinky. That's... What are you doing? I do find it a little amusing in Sims how little people seem to care for children and pets. Like, when you let them just do their own thing, like when you give them autonomy, they just don't care for them. Check on toddler. That's not... Am I just not allowed to age them up? I don't understand what's happening. Oh, because they're throwing a tantrum. This is painful. It's finally happening. One down. Love that you smell. It's not really your fault. All the adults are being bad adults. I do enjoy how every generation of our household so far has had 2 children. Exactly 2 children. And we're already at 4 on this generation. Like, apparently these combination of Sims were just really in the mood a lot. I'm trying to think of a family-friendly way of saying that. Gotta bring that average up. Yeah, I mean, it just makes the household chaos. It also restricts how many pets we can have, thinking about it. Okay, she's clearly not aging up. She's supposed to be aging up, but isn't aging up. Is everybody just stuck again? Oh, good grief. Okay, let's try adding some birthday candles, and we'll just age someone else up and see what happens. Actually, you know what? First things first. For the whole of 2 seconds, can we not...
Save your game.
Forgot that we'd added that. Thank you. Paul. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Good suggestion. We did have to restart a bunch of times. I do wonder whether this plot is too detailed, and that's what's causing problems. I mean, we don't have any custom content, so I would have hoped it would be okay, but we'll see. The IT crowd, yeah, the IT crowd's a giggle. Speaking of, I watched Noel Fielding's latest thing. The totally made up adventures of Turpin. What's his name? Oh, Dick Turpin. Yeah, totally made up adventures of Dick Turpin. I thought it was very strange, but very funny. Kind of sad that they cancelled it. Yeah, it got cancelled mid-filming because Noel Fielding was sick and couldn't attend filming. And he's the main character. Though I heard that the rest of the cast are debating suing the production company for cancelling it. Which is intense. Yeah, they look like they're stuck. Hey, Cass aged up. Randomize. Cass is silly. Cass has earned a bonus trait. See all of his bonus traits in the Simology panel. What is this? Cass. Is that the bonus trait? Unhappy infant? Well, it's not really much of a bonus. I mean, I guess bonus in the sense of it's an additional one. Okay, so it looks like Amelia is stuck. You can't put Amelia down because you're not holding Amelia. Oh, cancelling that fixed it. Interesting. Right, go sort yourself out. Lope. See what's happening. Okay. Amelia is very hungry. No, but she was supposed to... Oh, this is chaos. You love all the weird anecdotes and quotes from English TV culture. Does anyone know what time the update comes out? It's supposed to be out already. Not entirely sure why it isn't. Also, Cass looks adorable. For real. Okay. Can we please age up this child? Are they just aging up of their own accord now? I am so confused. Right, Amelia, what is up? Everything. Okay, one thing at a time. Clean up. Let's start with that. Quick clean up, and then more choices. Toddler care. Don't think food maybe first. Don't understand what's... This is going real smooth. You're in a create a sim wants to go wild on the peep customization, but you'll space it out not to flood chat. That's what it's for, Jazz. Also, if you are interested in customizing your peep more, you can get early access on Steam if you'd like to the pre-alpha. Yeah, I've still got some keys left. I can send you a key, and then you can do it in your own time. It's also slightly cheaper to buy customizations on the game. And whenever you buy, like, say, a new top, your old top goes into your inventory. So you can, yeah, re-equip old stuff. And yes, any commands that come up in the Twitch chat, any of the peeps commands, I don't see them. It gets filtered out of my chat so that I can focus on what people are saying. You just spent 125k on crates. You got to make the most of the event. That'd be cool, yes please. If you don't mind hopping onto my Discord, that would be great. And then yeah, you can just drop me a message and I'll send you over a key. I'll probably do it after the stream though, if that's all right. So interestingly, if you update on the game, it will update on stream as well, like it's all online. And if other streamers are using it, it's the same on all the streams. It's fun. You missed the item checklist. Yeah, I'll do lots of that sort of stuff. What a cool project. I mean, if you have a key for the game, you'll be able to run it on your own stream if you want to. You don't have to. But yeah, it's that's what it's for. Okay, so it looks like Amelia is just never going to age up. She's just going to be permanently stuck as a toddler because he's so unhappy that no one can age her up, which is very sad. Michael is going to have to get up, make his own birthday cake, and just become an old man by himself. It's like a tragedy. Just waiting to grow up. Who'd want to grow up? Like, we can mature without growing up. I think growing up is boring. Gotta keep the inner child alive, right? I mean, let's be honest, we wouldn't be playing Sims if we had grown up, quote unquote. In some respects, like that, we do live in a wonderful generation where we have the freedom to do that. You're happy to be a 33-year-old child. You feel like you'd be a fun dad if when that happens. I think so too. Okay, so let's see if it at least works on an adult. So I drag it into the middle. Add birthday candles. Wait, what was that option? Declare the greatest dish ever. Interesting. Blow out candles. You love being a nearly 29-year-old child. You have a niece. Nice. Michael aged up. Seniority, wrinkled bellies, frosty locks, and interminable naps await. Party like the Reaper's not right around the corner. I love that. He does the dramatic spin and then immediately he's like, oh, ow. I shouldn't have done that. Ow. Okay, so we've got 2 people left to age up and want to age up Archer last. But that doesn't seem to be working because I can't age up Amelia for some reason. Right, let's try making another cake. This household just really likes cake. That's all it is. No one actually wants to age up. We're just making lots of cake. More chocolate cake. Because you can never have too many chocolate cakes. The bad back ain't no old age thing. That's a being older than 25 thing. Uh-huh. Collected 4,000 in rent from your tenants. Nice. You broke my game. She's just really angry. But I do really enjoy the logic of Sims that because a Sim is angry, they won't get older. Like, I feel as though in real life that would be the opposite way around. Like, if you were really angry in real life, that would age you faster, not delay your aging. Oh, and then she just aged up by herself. Sure. Sure. Amelia is macabre. Embrace your inner darkness and your occasional intrusions of light. Macabre Sims are all about being their best unique Sim self while still reveling in all that life and the afterlife has to offer. Funny. Funny. No, do you want something else? You not want macabre? Come on, I'll give you a reroll. Outgoing. You feel like it's worked well for you for 15 years, just being perpetually grumpy. You feel like you haven't changed at all. To each their own. To each their own. Better. Okay, you're happy with outgoing? What aspiration would you like? If you've got outgoing, do you want a social one? Social butterfly, maybe? I like this song. It's always a strange one, listening to your own music and forgetting about songs. I just feel like, oh yeah, I like this one. Okay, right, so that is everybody apart from Archer. So now we can finally have Archer come and blow out the candles, and we will finally have a new main character. It has been far too many streams of being distracted by building this house. Did he fail? Is he not old enough? No, he's in the age bracket. There we go. Randomize. Cringe. Obnoxiously oblivious and oftentimes met with polarizing reactions. Oh dear, this is going to be fun. Cringe Sims can be socially unaware of their surroundings at times, but have an adorable enthusiasm for life. Oh, what a combination. So he's a cat lover. That's fine. Hot-headed and cringe. He's going to be fun to work with. Pick an aspiration. Right, so we were going for spy, right? Was that still what we were aiming towards? You're cringe, to be fair. I don't know what spy would be under. Oh, seeker of secrets, maybe. The Sim loves the thrill of discovering juicy secrets about other Sims. What they do with that information has yet to be decided. I also fully didn't realize I'd done it, but tactical turtleneck? So Seeker of Secrets, Dastardly Seeker of Secrets, right? That does seem like the most logical one. Yeah, I think we go with that. People happy with that? Hopefully someone got the tactical turtleneck reference. Slightly darker black. No, it's not a Harry Potter reference. Okay, everybody's happy with that. We'll just go for this. He visually hasn't changed at all. We'll have to check his outfits. Archer has entered young adulthood. It's time to dream big and plan that ultimate bucket list he could accomplish in life. Explore new possibilities in the Soul's Journey panel. Well, this is new. I wonder what pack. This is probably Life and Death, right? Oh, the Seeker of Secrets. You haven't seen Archer in years. No, me neither. I'm glad that they recovered it after the few weird seasons in the middle. Archer's journey is just getting started. With this reward tier unlocked, Archer receives extra satisfaction point gains. Okay. Archer is gaining momentum. With this reward tier unlocked, enjoy extra skill gain bonuses to help him through life. Okay, so that's interesting. Seems that it just speeds up progress. Okay, but we have all these undiscovered goals. And then our normal goals. What would be good rewards for a spy? Learn the traits of others just by meeting them. Observant, that seems logical. Let's go for that first. 500. Yeah, we'll start with that. 500 is a goal. Okay, so what shall we do first? Shall we do last week's anniversary event, continue the time traveler story? Or shall we go and socialize and... Well, okay, so 3 options. The event, socialize kind of with the mindset of trying to find a partner relatively early, just because we're playing across generations. It's easier to start looking sooner rather than later. Or do we start his career? What would you guys like to see? Can we look at you for a second? Sure. Looking very angry, playing Sims. With Cass in the background. Also, hey, spooky ghost, lurking in the background. I see you. You like your hair? Yeah, it's good. The little bow at the end. You do appreciate the Simception. Mm-hmm. Chloe, thank you very much for following. How are you doing today? Okay, so if no one has any particular preferences, shall we do the event first? Let's do the event first. Amelia, you want to find someone for him to date? Okay. Well, how about we see if we can do both at once? No, we can't do both at once. Yeah, it's just the event often takes us out into public anyway. We have to keep going to the park. So it might be that if we proceed with the event, that we naturally end up being in a position to meet people. You can use the Cupid app. No, really? they have a dating app on Sims. You're going to start lurking on Twitch so you can't see you. You reckon I can't see you if you're lurking on Twitch? You underestimate me and my spying potential. I haven't got the pack. Oh, no, probably not. I don't have the, I'm guessing it's the, like Love Struck or something. It begins. Nothing beats the feeling of crushing that final boss level. Whenever Amelia is gaming, Amelia is as one with the universe. Is it safe to say she likes video gaming? I think so. Love Struck. Nice. Yeah, maybe we are just delayed for this update, because I do vaguely remember that the previous updates came out mid-stream, which would be 5 o'clock. So maybe it's 5 o'clock, not 4 o'clock. Maybe the timer was just wrong somehow. My bad. Oh no, what happened? Activation failed. It looks like the component may still be intact, but the computer itself is fried. As setbacks go, this is bad, but it could have been far worse. Repair or replace the computer. How are we playing him? Are we playing him as a bit of a spoiled brat, in which case you just replace it? Or do we try repairing it at the risk of him zapping himself? What do you think? Brat. You think go brat? Yeah, I think that's my leaning too. Like, this computer's slightly broken. Just buy a new one. Got loads of money. Ask Emmett about the malfunction. Burn off steam by exercising for an hour. Okay, so we can burn off some steam. And then... yeah, then we can go meet Emmett, which will hopefully take us to a public spot. And we can start... start trying to look for a potential partner. I think we discovered that he was... you know, don't know how Sims defines these things by poly, but I did also like there was one of these things where it was would reconsider his romantic boundaries if asked by another Sim. So that was funny. What? Work out? Why is he not working out? Don't know why he complained. You think repair? Sorry for the delay in reading that. Repair is an interesting one. The first few repairs that you do are always interesting on Sims, particularly if it's something electrical, because there's the risk of, you know, something bad happening to your Sim. So the fridge, I think, is the classic one. Of you try to repair the fridge, but it's leaked, so there's water on the floor, and then you get electrocuted, but there's water on the floor. And then, oops, not playing this Sim anymore. It's not happened yet, but it is a thing. Is a thing. Pour a drink. Okay, so he is fully just... He is Archer already. We don't even need to adjust this. We also need to do the portraits. I keep forgetting about that. So after we've done this workout, why don't we make his nice outfit, and then we'll do the family portrait. Although we need to decide where we're going to put the new family portraits. We were supposed to be doing this for an hour. I wasn't paying attention when we started this. An hour ago, apparently. Plan outfits. Wait, what? Change Cass's outfit. Why is that an option? Curious.
That
made me jump. I'm such a wuss. Okay, so every day, I think that works for this character. I'm not intentionally cosplaying as this sim. That wasn't the plan. We just happened to both be in wear turtlenecks. Okay. His formal attire, I think, works already, but that's fine. I think I probably just put him in all basic stuff. Yeah, I did. That was a very unimaginative simming. If you're not spamming the chat at all, Amelia, don't worry. Okay, so actually I'm okay with that. It's not the most interesting looking sim, but I think it matches the backstory that we have for him. Okay, so how were we doing this? We were having them sit. We were having them sit there while Michael painted them. And yeah, we just had like a million attempts. I need to stop saying like every 2 seconds. Yeah, okay. Horse just doing its thing. Where is Archer? Archer has given up. Archer, can you behave, please? Oh, actually, we need him to change outfit first. It's so chaotic. Cringe lesson. No, I didn't want to cancel. Everybody, stop. Stop moving. Archer, come here. Archer, where are you, buddy? There you are. Okay, hurry up. Just gonna slowly move. Slowly move Michael around. Okay, right. Outfits. Change outfit. And then sit. And then put in inventory. No. Oh. Sorry, let me read that chat. Amelia, could I put you in pink when you can? Yeah, of course. Let me start this painting and then we'll do that. Where did it go? Oh, wait. Has it gone into his inventory? Yep. Place in world. Excuse me? Okay, sure. Interesting that it works that way. Is that about right? Okay. Try this again. So, Archer, sit. Michael, just stand here for 2 seconds, and then more choices. Paint from reference. Large paint from reference. Have we got this first time? Yeah, that will work. That's the right vibe. Okay. So, a little bit squint, but that's okay. He's not facing the camera. Do we think that matters? I feel like this matches his ego. He must have giant pockets. I know, right? Fitting an entire easel in his... I wonder what they class their inventory as. Like, is it just an imaginary storage unit somewhere? Like a garage? I'm trying to decide how far to one side to have him. I think maybe that. Yeah, we'll try this. We don't want to be here forever doing that. Whoa, whoa. Immediately into triple speed. Okay. Right, Amelia. Wait, what was that? Mildly terrifying. Right, let's just go sort Amelia and then we'll come back to this. Only mildly terrifying. Got an alien, maybe a shy one. No, don't know. 2 nudists and a death one. Cool, that's, yeah, a totally normal thing to have randomly appear in your house. You feel like you're in Thailand? What do you mean? You want it to be in pink every day. What kind of pink were you wanting to be in? Like a pink, like a pink hoodie, or like a pink top. This music makes you feel like you're in Thailand. Curious? Oh, the previous one. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay, can we actually find one that's pink? There you go. That seems suitably pink. Or is the are the hearts a bit too much? Real good at the wordings. Right. The last song. Yeah, don't worry, I got it. Has the Burglar released yet? No. We thought it was going to release an hour ago, and it hasn't. It might be about to release any second now. Okay, so I will apply this to hot and cold also. Should be in that outfit more frequently. Yeah, just 2 seconds. I'm just going to go and find a key for jazz or peeps. Well, I remember, though I currently don't remember what the document is for it. I have too many tables. Speaking of update, I wonder if he will be purple. Pardon? Oh, I really am running out of keys. We need to request some more soon. You just write down who I've sent the key to. Sweet. Okay. Where did Archer go? He's over here. Let's have him change back into daytime clothing. Let me have my chat back open. Right, why don't we quickly save and exit and just check to see whether the update's out yet. I'm suspecting that I've got a cat hair in my mouth, lovely. That I would have received a notification of an update if there had been one. Right, let me just swap to chat for a second. Right, I'm just restarting EA. See if that triggers the update. Nothing your end. Yeah, it may just not be out yet. Or it may have all been a ruse. Yeah, no updates yet. Maybe it was all just a bait. A really good bait. Very sad. I'm kind of dressed like one of the burglars. Maybe I should have found a mask and like a swag bag. Painted one on like a raccoon. Never actually seen a raccoon in real life. Oh. So week 4 is out, which is the one that we want to do because dance floor. The good thief. Okay. So there has been an update. I'll just throw you over to this screen so you can see. So it looks like they've added some new things. Let me just quickly have a look at these. Mold is a new lot challenge. Interesting. That's just something that I wasn't aware of. Would you like to open... Yes. Yeah, still no news. Can you imagine if they added it so that Sims could be kidnapped? The burglars come back, but even harder. Sims takes a dark twist. That would be funny. Suspect they wouldn't do that, but it would be funny. All right, where were we at? We were trying to meet Emmett. Nope, we are playing as Archer now. Emmett can be found at Magnolia Blossom Park. Right, let's maybe just have a bath quickly first. Ooh, is that a Jelly Tot? Hello, Jelly Tot. How you doing today? Oh. Did you have a longer name before? Am I thinking of the right person? I don't remember what you wanted me to call you. I'm sorry. Remind me? And yes, apologies for everybody who's coming in today who wasn't aware that I wasn't streaming last week. I was in and out of hospital. I wasn't just avoiding streaming. I was updating everybody in the Discord. I haven't figured out a good way to let other people know on other platforms. I don't know if I need to just be releasing stories or something. I was just away from social media for over a year. So I'm still trying to get into the flow of how people use stuff. So yeah. You're Eve. Okay. Escape Jelly Tot on TikTok. I can call you Eve or Jelly Eve. Okay. I mean, Eve Jelly or Jelly Eve is quite a long name. Could I just call you a part of that? I told you the jokes don't get any better. I need a button for that dog meme. You know, the dog that's like. They set me up, Paul. They set me up for the joke. They set me up so nicely. I couldn't not. Right, so we need to travel with Lily. Let's just go with the horse. Sure. Funny. Audible groan. Okay, I'm sorry. Right, so I think it was Willow Creek. Yeah, nice. I'm slowly learning places. Can't wait for your bed. I can imagine. A new bed is always good. You've just catapulted the cat to the other side of the room. Why? That seems mean. Oh, he's angry and going to vent at someone, I guess. Sits down opposite them, it gets angry, and then goes on his phone. Yeah, this definitely feels like Archer. There he is. Can you stay still for 2 seconds? I guess funny introduction feels more like what he would try. Your cat's asleep. I don't know where Arthur is. I've not heard him in a minute. Imagine he's asleep somewhere. I'll have to bring him onto the stream at some point. For those that haven't seen him in a while, he's a big boy. He's very chunk. You have cerebral palsy and your arm bitted. She was lying on it. Oh dear. Sorry to hear that. Got 4 cats. It's a lot of cats. I have just the one currently. Oh, cool. So Archer has just immediately gone to insulting. Immediately gone to insulting. Solid. Right, so we're supposed to be asking him about this malfunction. Get myself distracted. Here's the thing, Archer. You installed a powerful new component and didn't give it enough processing power. That's why the computer is fried. It doesn't need too much more power. It just wasn't enough. Overclock a computer. Cool. Should we talk to some people while we're here? We just introduce ourselves. Oh, we already know this person. They are actively walking away from us. Yeah, so if you guys see any people, you're immediately like, oh, well, Archer should get to know them more. Let me know. You'd have more, but I think your father would move out. Asleep waiting till 3 AM to move around. Yeah, for real, my my cat 100% does that. He's like super docile during the day, and then as soon as it's like, oh, bedtime, manic, running around the house. Jumping off the walls, sometimes literally. Super fun. Okay, it seems like he doesn't get on with Lara. Oh, Lara's a nice name. You like the Timu version of Arthur? It's great, right? Oh, his brother's just randomly turned up. What's up? He wants to be so confident and whatever, but nobody wants to spend time with him, yeah. Okay, there's not many people left here. Maybe call this one a bust for now. Let's go home and continue. Why is he angry? Existentially angry. That is a mood. The fish just jumping in the pond. That's cool. Go fishing. Ooh, I do like fishing. Fishing mini games. I'm not gonna lie. I can be playing a game and it'd be a bit of a rubbish game, and then as a fishing mini game, immediately like goes up a star rating for me. I'm so easily pleased. Yeah, there's not many people here. He doesn't seem to be having much of a spark with anyone. Let's maybe just go home and continue the story. What was it? Fate. Ah, oh, Paul, they're re-releasing Fate this year. They're remastering and re-releasing all 3 of the Fates, which is great. I'm happy that they're releasing all of them. But it's the first one. We get the first one without any of the silly expansion packs. Just the first one as well as part of that. So I will 100% be playing that. Probably not on stream because it's not the most interesting game to watch. But yeah. That will be happening. I really hope it is Mac compatible. I doubt it, but it would be... I was going to say it would be swell, and then realised how old that makes me sound. Be sick. No, it'd be useful. Oh, fuck. Who is that? Is that the... Oh, it's Lope. I didn't recognise her. Are you going to cheese it by fishing for 90% of the playthrough for all the good items? I mean, you can only cheese it so much. How old am I? Well, we can continue the guessing game. It's not too nosy. It's just always funny getting you all to try and figure out how old I am. Yeah, last time we were doing this, it made me feel good. I'm aware it won't do that most of the time. But yeah, it was funny. 105. How did you get it right first time? I am indeed 105. I am a vampire. You have discovered it. Quest complete. The time travel component has been installed and a computer given sufficient power. Everything you've learned from Emmett and the literature of Nikolai Vault is now in place. It's time to see if you can find the thief in action. Wait, was that it for last week? Surely not. How do we get... how... I'm confused. Was that really the whole of last week's event? How do we get to that? Wasn't even aware that there was a calendar. Shows how good I am at this game. Notebook? Didn't know we had a notebook. No, I don't want Harvest first. Blast from the Past, there we go. Yeah, it looks like that was the whole of... No, we're still on... Oh, okay, it was the first half. Okay. I'm with you. It was just the first half. Just the first half. I'm just an idiot. Claim. Yeah. Inflatable pink sofa definitely matches the vibe. Definitely matches the vibe. The theory of the multiversal disc. Or digital, depending on your era of expertise. Yeah, this is the one. Little burglar. Little burglar. Any sim that can be has been in some way and at some time. The Missing Sim Milk Carton Collection attempts to make sense of the mind-bending multitude of sim possibilities. Dina Caliente's LBD. The little black dress inspired by Dina Caliente is a versatile essential to your wardrobe that can be worn dressed up or dressed down for any occasion. Added words. Music retro. Enjoy some new additions to the retro music station, whether it be a little nabba neen nabaneen or tabwa a. These throwback melodies are sure to hit that nostalgic note. And another missing sim carton. Okay, we are just leaving now. Okay, so On the Hunt is the next step. 31. Well, that's closer than people were guessing last week. For sure. Household calendar. I mean, that's super nice, but also not all useful when you're on... I'm only on the fastest speed's only like double normal speed, I think. I wish you could make it faster, but you can't. You watched a video about inflatable sofas and how IKEA lost so much money trying to make them popular. Really? I mean, inflatable sofas just generally feel like a terrible idea. Hello, Louise, on YouTube. How are you doing today? You'd want it slower, but we've intentionally gone on the fastest speed so that we can play across generations. Like that was a choice. We've gone on the literally fastest setting. Okay, so it's time for, okay, but it's not telling us what to do. Everything is in place for a time traveling experience. Why have we lost? Am I being daft? I mean, always. Impatient is what I'm being. 2 seconds later, we got the notification. On the hunt, determined as ever, it's time for the final plan to be put into action. All systems are in place. The time travel component based on Nikolai Vault's theoretical electronics work is installed and activated, and the computer is sufficiently overclocked. It's time to catch a thief. Give yourself a pep talk. Love that. Did we put a mirror down here? No idea. We're never going to see because our house is compact. Yeah, we can't see any of the mirrors. Design flaw. Give yourself a pep talk. There we go. Why does Lope look like a Slavic grandmother? That's an excellent question. 33, 34. Wait a sec, let me... Wait, how old am I? No. No, I'm not 33. Also not 34. Briefly forgetting how old I am. I mean, you were very close. Not that old. Old enough to forget how old I am, apparently. Let's just say it's the medication. That's a good cop out. Oof. Pep talk before time travel. Archer is feeling better about the upcoming time travel experience. Stay away from butterflies and everything should be fine. Look for the thief by playing in the archives. Excuse me. What is occurring? Ah, the chaos of this household. Right, is it its own option? Or look for the thief by playing in the archives. Okay, there we go. 30. No, colder. The room is so unhinged. This whole playthrough has been unhinged. Not as unhinged as some of the chaos I saw in Jazz's stream. That was very funny. Yeah, like, I get why, but I do sometimes wish there were more opportunities for things to go wrong. You can't be older than 35, and I'm not older than 35. You are correct. You were so close. So close. Yeah, I do remember when I was streaming the first time round years ago. How old would I have been? I would have been 24? 23, 24. I'd have been something like 23, 24. And people were absolutely convinced that I was a teenager. I'm sure Paul will remember it. Some of the other long-time viewers will vaguely remember it. You know, being 23, I was like 23, 24, and most people thought I was like 15. That's really funny. I don't know if it works in my favor or not, but as an older gentleman, yeah, definitely don't complain when people are like, oh, you look younger than you are. Though I was giggling. Yeah, you're right, Amelia. That is right. I was really giggling last year because a long story, but I ended up shaving my beard. It's quite short at the moment, but I shaved my beard last year for the first time in a very long time, like actually clean shaven, and was the first time in years that I was asked for ID, and I was asked for ID for buying a energy drink for a friend. Like, I wasn't even buying it for me, I was just buying an energy drink, and I got ID'd, and I'm like, I usually don't get ID'd for anything, so it was really funny getting ID'd for an energy drink. So for those who aren't from Britain or England, so for us it's 18 for alcohol and 16 for things like energy drinks and like some drugs and scissors and stuff like that. But yeah, it was really funny being 32 and being ID'd for an energy drink. Like, Like, absolutely, I will take this. Thank you very much. The lady was like, I'm really sorry. I'm going to have to check for ID. And I'm like, no, don't worry. That's fine. And she looked at my ID and she's like, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, no, it's all good. I will absolutely take that as a compliment. Thank you. It was really funny. Don't they challenge 25 for energy drinks? Well, technically they should challenge 25 for everything. Again, if you're not from UK, the policy is whatever the age is, so whether it's 16 or 18, if they think you look under 25, they should ID you. Yeah, it was really funny. Like, I shaved my beard, and I think it was literally the next day I tried to buy an energy drink and got ID'd. I was like, this is hysterical. Yes, very much babyface without the beard. Okay, anyway, back to Sims. Hidden motives. With the thief caught in the act, Emmett has one last order of business: to find out why they stole to begin with. Put the final pieces together so this never happens again. You've managed to catch the thief in action and get their personal email. Maybe you can use this to contact them directly. Next up, find the reason this happened in the first place. Right, is that... It's so strange that it's like saying kind of complete, even though we're still in progress, but fine. While playing through the archives, Archer had the same uneasy feeling as when simulating the various events and was able to catch the thief in the act. In doing so, Archer was able to discover the thief's email address. Report to Emmett on the experiment. Should probably have some food first. Let's go have dinner. Garden salad. Let's maybe not have him default to just eating more cake. L, you got asked for ID for an energy drink last year, had none on you and could have cried. Oh no. You're the mum of a toddler, you needed it that day. Yeah, that's fair. Amelia, you get told you look older than you look. Yeah, I mean, it depends on kind of what you're after. There's sometimes where it's advantageous and... sorry, Paul, you wonder if you'd get ID'd for a quadruple espresso. I mean, a quadruple espresso isn't equal to an energy drink. It's one of the things that people like misunderstand about energy drinks is how, well, yeah, I mean, how strong coffee is by comparison. So a standard coffee, let's say the Bucks, they would do a double shot. By default, they wouldn't ask, they would just give you a double shot, which on average is 160 micrograms of caffeine. The average energy drink is somewhere around 180, 200 for the big can. So actually, the energy drinks don't have that much more caffeine than coffee. But yeah, you're right. It's weird that we get ID'd for energy drinks, but not for coffee. Strange. Like caffeine pills as well. Caffeine pills have like less caffeine, but again, get ID'd for them. Strange society we live in. At least our butler is doing stuff. Also, if anybody has any ideas for what we should do with the remaining rooms of the castle, that would be great, because we've got this downstairs now, and these don't really feel like they fit. So outside of putting something decorative up here, not really sure what to do. You used to eat Pro Plus like Smarties. Yeah. My brother going through medical school, I've seen all sorts of caffeine consumption. You buy Red Bulls from Uber Eats and they ask for your date of birth. Yeah, I had someone who hand delivered, I think probably from Amazon, a package that was supposed to have an age check on it I think it was a Christmas present. I think it was last year. But yeah, it was like a bottle of whiskey or something. And they should have ID'd. They're not supposed to give it to you without an ID. But at this point, I must have been earlier than that. It was when I had the bigger beard. And yeah, they just didn't ID me at all. They just kind of gave me the bottle and they were just like, I think they just said year or something. It was very weird. I was just like, 92. And they're like, thanks, and walked off. I'm like, okay. Like, didn't even look at me. Like, saw my face and was like, yeah, this guy's old enough. Like, cool. Try not to take that as an insult. Thanks, buddy. We do got some really funny drivers around here, though. There was one guy who delivered something that they obviously thought was really heavy, and they were like struggling to kind of hold it, and they passed it over to me, and I just picked it up with one hand, and he just looks at me with the biggest like face of confusion. He's like, what how, why? I just picked it up and put it down. I'm like, okay. It was a bag of cat litter is what it was. It was last week. It was really funny, but the look of confusion on his face when I picked this box up with one hand and put it down tickled me. You have plenty of energy drinks in your apartment too. I can imagine. Yeah. Thankfully we're past the most recent exam now, so everything's calmed down a little bit. You just found a really funny meme. Feel free to post it in the Discord. Yeah, we'll just let him sleep through.
Save your game.
Thank you, whoever that was. Amelia, thank you, Amelia. Also, for anybody that is watching on TikTok, I am just going to use the app's names now. But for anybody that's watching on TikTok who's a regular here and is wondering why all the notifications have gone, because I'm wondering if that's what was getting me flagged last time. So I've got rid of all of the notifications. See if that stops it, because it was very annoying, and I still don't really understand what was happening. Only 4 months of exams left here. Yeah. I'll message you privately, Paul, and discuss the exam stuff. No point talking about it on stream. Ooh, gold crate. We're still yet to have an all diamond crate set. Statistically, I feel like it should have happened by now. Also, what's really funny is my hours on Peeps. So whenever I'm developing my games, it connects to Steam, so my hours go up. But then also, obviously, I'm streaming with it. So originally, Peeps wasn't connected to Steam. So I had a bunch of hours, like I had used it a whole bunch, but it wasn't racking up hours. And obviously now it is. But my hours will this week go over 1,000 for Peeps, which when I release it will make it my most played game on Steam, which is really funny to me that my own game will be my most played game. And it's not even a game you play, it's just a game you have on in the background. To be fair though, my other game, the one I'm releasing next month hopefully, is in my top 10 on Steam now. Funny stuff. Okay, come on. Can you wake up? I'm curious why Sims sleep past their like when their energy is filled, they keep sleeping for a while, and I don't know why. I'm curious. There's a justification for that. Okay. That was weird. Did anybody see that? My lights just turned off and on. You had 2 before, right? 2 what before? Oh, sorry, I spaced. He's sad. From an awful holiday. Oh my goodness, he is very vulnerable. Is the uncle still living there is the question. Can you just go to a different bathroom? Don't chat with someone in the bath. Not that kind of family. Diamond crates. Yeah, we've had 2 once, I think, and we've had one where it was 1 diamond and 2 gold, and I remember that one. But yeah, we've not had an all diamond one yet. You spent a bunch getting up to 500 inventory. Nice. Yeah. Funny, Amelia, but keep it family friendly, please. Okay, are we content? Nah, let's go have some food. Let's go have some food before we move on. Meal. Amelia's off to school. Bye, Amelia. I'm really sad the update's not out. I really thought it was today. Very sad. Very sad. I mean, maybe it is today. Maybe it's just delayed. Maybe for some reason I've just not got it yet. I remember when you have a bajillion oxygen tanks, of course. I remember when it was Skyrim. It was Skyrim. It was the day that Skyrim came out, and I wanted to play it on stream. And I stayed up until the time it was going to be released, and I didn't get access. Excuse me, I didn't get access to it for like an hour and a half after the release date, after the release time, and I was so annoyed. Not, you know, they were having issues. They hadn't expected that big an influx of people. Fine, you know, whatever. It happens. But I was really sad because I was so hyped for it, and I was like, 2 minutes to go, 1 minute to go. It's time to play. It's time to play. It's time to play. And like, I'd already got the game downloaded and everything, and then yeah, had to wait an hour and a half before it would let me play it. It's very sad. Check for Sims updates every 30 minutes. Check for new content, latest content. But there you go. Changed it to every 30 minutes. When GTA 5 came out. Is it GTA 6 this year? 2025? No, it's next year, right? Next year for GTA 6. Because they announced a release year, I think. Or am I misremembering that? Also, thank you for that, L. I hadn't realised that was a thing. Allegedly next year. Nice. I'm excited for that. I know it doesn't particularly match the vibe of the rest of the stream, but mucking around with people online on GTA is great fun. The stories are good, but the sandbox of just mucking around with friends is my favorite style of gaming. I love Sims, but there's nothing quite like just mucking around with friends in a game. Report to Emmett. Okay, so we need to travel. Why? Cry it out. Okay, do we need to send him to therapy? I can't remember how we do this. Change into nude. No. I'm sure there was a thing for like going to therapy. Oh, attend grief counselling. There we go. From awful holiday. Go to grief counselling for an awful holiday. But hey, if he's a rich brat, I feel like spending his time permanently in therapy, ignoring all of the advice, seems appropriate. You deleted GTA because it took too much room. I deleted GTA because the people I was playing it with stopped playing it. You're still waiting for your car to be able to drive itself. You take any release dates about anything with a pinch of salt now. Yeah, that's fair. You've just downloaded Planet Coaster. I've heard good things. I have heard good things. Right, let's just speed past him being in therapy. Also, for those on TikTok, I'm not trying to call you out, you don't have to reply. But would you rather see a zoomed, like, would you rather see more? Would you rather lose the edges and have the game zoomed in? That's what I'm trying to say. Because, yeah, there's been a bit of a debate about that. You wouldn't even consider GTA Online because of the toxicity. Really? I don't know. I mean, I guess if you're playing by yourself, then maybe. But if you're playing with a group, it's great fun. Stinky diaper. From being near a toddler with a stinky diaper. Solid. Okay, no, that's the wrong one. Travel. By myself, please. As soon as you go in, you just get blown up. I don't know. I've had those kind of negative experiences on GTA for sure, but that's the minority of the time. Most of my time on GTA has just been people derping around. Like trying to complete Burnout Paradise. Yeah, like most of the time, the rest of the lobby is just there for a laugh, there for a socializing. Occasionally you'll get that one person that is just determined to ram everybody off the road constantly. But, yeah, they make up the minority, I would say. Okay, let's just go introduce ourselves to some people. I think these are both new people. Is Emmett in the... Nope. I'm going to say is Emmett in the bathroom again, but... No, he's there. Report to Emmett. Why do I not have... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, why do I not have that as an option? Who are you? Can we introduce ourselves? Yes. Or just stand awkwardly in the middle of everyone? That works too. Great Scott, it worked. I wonder if you can use the same technology to actually send an email through time and find out why any of this happened to begin with. Send a time-traveling email to the thief. Interesting. You did like driving your awesome cars. Yeah, I had a bunch of really nice cars on GTA 5. On PC, not on Xbox. I had almost nothing on Xbox. Oh, have we finally met someone who's not repulsed by us? First person to not just run away. Hey Gio, how you doing today? Fun, my package is almost certainly gonna arrive while I'm streaming. Oh, we maybe spoke too soon. Hey, yeah, how you doing today, Gio? Did I ask that already? My brain operating at 1%. We'll just go introduce ourselves to some people. Or, I mean, maybe we should continue with the story for now, and then go to a bar, go to a club, something like that. Ahoy. You're doing alright, you're very tired because you had to wake up early for an appointment. That's always fun. It's always fun. It's like me whenever I need to go to the doctors. I'm sure those in the UK can appreciate, but because of my health and my routines, I usually wake up like late morning. But if I don't phone my doctors at 8 a.m. on the dot, I don't get an appointment for at least 2 weeks. So, yeah, it is quite early for me. Send a time traveling email. Sorry, Amelia, we're gonna have to kick you off the computer. It meant loud and gobby, good and bad. No worries. Oh, I hope the appointment went well. Gio, I hope you're all good. Definitely didn't read the quote in a clean way. No, neither did I, Paul. Neither did I. Don't know what that voice was. Oh, I need to make some more lo-fi. You could always do that on stream sometime. Like once I've got all of this music up and out and released, we could just do a few streams of making some new stuff. Has been quite some time.
So, Uvene?
Someday.
And of course the horse just joins in. Email auto reply. Archer got an automatic reply. I am sorry, I am currently AFK, so to speak, and find it best to respond to all correspondence via snail mail. There's a good chance the response to your inquiry is already there with you. Does that make it really snail mail, or best not to worry about it? Funny. Right, I have not saved in a minute. Let's just do that. Right, how... Okay, I was just checking on the time, because I'm presuming... Oh, we should post a fine for breaking the rules. I'm presuming that the updates will come out on the hour, so... Maybe we'll get it at 6. Gio, your yearly exam you have to do for your job. Oh, that's intense. How'd it go? Thief's letter found. How wild and weaving time is. From now to then and back to here instantly in the future. It boggles the mind. The thief's letter can now be found in Archer's inventory. Okay. Read thief's letter. It turns out the thief was really just a super fan of the present and was trying to preserve items from the past for the future. Time to resolve things with Emmett. To Archer Ingram, I didn't mean to worry anyone. I know I should have asked before I did what I did. I was really just trying to save stuff from the past for the future and have some fun. I'm sure we'll run into each other in time. Gotta run. I have some things to pick up. Sincerely, the thief. Well, that's vague and dramatic. I appreciate it. See what's happening. Ooh, the good thief. The thief had the right intentions but the wrong methods. As a fan of time, they wanted to preserve the treasures of the past into the present and on to the future to keep forever. Tell Emmett about the thief's true intentions. There's a lot of traveling to and from this this park. You heard it's 2 p.m. tomorrow. That would be a strange time for them to release it, but maybe. It's just a basic physical. They make sure you can see and check your vitals. Okay. Yeah, I mean, being able to see is definitely useful as a driver, for sure. I have heard vision is advantageous. Not required, admittedly, but advantageous. Take you guys out, slowly building up your supplies of Pico. Oh, everybody is pretty much where we left them. Interesting. Tell about thief's true intentions. Also, lots of different checking inboxes and storage places to remind you they exist. Yeah, probably. What's everyone doing for dinner? Leftovers, probably. slightly overcooked on the weekend, so. Emmett's response. Well, I can't blame a fellow time traveller for wanting to preserve the past. I can't say I agree with the thief's methods, but nobody was hurt other than a few who overslept a bit. Thank you, Archer, for all of our help. Presumably that's supposed to be your? Why are there so many typos? Unless they're intentional. Maybe I should have been keeping track of all the typos. Because there has been a weirdly high number of typos in this update. I don't know if I can do the update again. Curious. Say goodbye to Emmett. Okay. Bye, Emmett. The thief had the right intentions but the wrong methods. As a fan of time, they wanted to bring everything from the past to preserve in the present and keep for the future. Who could blame the thief after all? Thank you, Archer, for all your help. I have to be heading back or forward. I'm so confused now about when I came from and when I'm going. Whenever that is, though, I think I'll get a grilled cheese sandwich. Ta-ta, and thanks, Archer. I couldn't have done it without your help. Okay. Oh. Okay, that was weird. Is it just me, or was that really short compared with the previous? Because we just did 2 weeks in the space of time that we wouldn't have done the other ones. That's weirdly short. You're happy to be back home. You spent the same amount of money for 6 days in Norway that you do for a month in Poland. Just on food. That's intense. Claim. I guess we just claim everything. Video Gaming Volume 1. Trolling for Noobs. Nice skill book for gaming. Sticky Fingers. Do you desire to climb the corporate ladder or swipe the ladder from beneath the feet of others? Nimble figures. Nimble fingers and a knack for mischief are the keys to a fortune in ill-gotten gains. I mean, that definitely hints at burglars. Surprise birthday cake. This colourful confection is sure to bring the oohs and ahs, and maybe a little unexpected something surprising to the celebration. Light the candles, make a wish, and be prepared for a little dancing. The electro dance floor, the one that we all want. The electro dance floor is the perfect excuse for you to show off your get down and boogie moves. Gather your friends and turn those ordinary garden parties into full-blown raves. Again with the typos. Garden parties into a full-blown raves. Either into a full-blown rave or into full-blown raves. Why are there so many typos in this event? Instant hygiene. Drink this potion to fill your Sim's hygiene needs. Not particularly useful. 500 simoleons. Energized potion. Satisfaction points. Happy potion. Okay. The good days of Sims. 100 is good for a month here. Yeah. Yeah, it is interesting how wildly different expenses are in different countries. Open blaster in the past, but it is done. It's also on for another 20 days. Oops. You're making homemade chicken and bacon pasta bake. Nice. I haven't had a pasta bake in a very long time. Like years. I'll have to do a pasta bake at some point. For you, it's so unacceptable, such a big company. Yeah, like if I am catching all of these on my first read through it, how has nobody on their department found any of these typos? Unless it's intentional, unless it's supposed to be some code or something. Because I wouldn't put that past them. Okay, why don't we go and sort Archer out at the house and then take him out somewhere social and see if we can meet some people. You'll send me some. Just send pasta baked through the post. Don't imagine it would be in particularly great condition by the time it got here. You reckon overworked and or underpaid? Yeah, possibly. I mean, people make mistakes, like there being typos is less of an issue, but it's more, they're such obvious typos, particularly for a game whose primary language is English. It seems odd that it hasn't got picked up. Makes me feel like it hasn't been checked. What's the weirdest thing I've sent in the mail? Not sure. Hi, Mia. Sweets. I did a like a sweet swap with a friend in Germany. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was gonna sort Archer out and then send him out clubbing. Also, very much looks like Coco is pregnant again. Can we find out? Eating for 2. Yep. Cool. Big household. Big household. You got money from a girl in May before? Fun. You as vials of your own blood. Solid. Is that for like an ancestry thing or for some kind of medical exam? If it's not too personal to ask. I'm surprised you're allowed to send blood in the post. Would it not have to be in a hazardous materials bag? Coco can now write short stories and write excuse notes for other Sims. I love that that's a feature. A bone marrow compatibility check. Fair enough. I'm curious that that was done by post. It was in a special bag. Yeah, figured it would be. Archer has reached cooking level 3. Excellent. Coco now has 900 followers. That's more than me. Even my Sims are doing better than I am. Yes, that is a question, is when we move out. So I reckon we find partner and get him set up with a job and then move out. So he like moves out with his partner. That feels like a good change to me. Okay, so let's travel. Let's go out. I think this is the first time I've taken a Sim out just for the sake of taking them out. So this could be interesting. Post office was very concerned when I answered their question of what's in the package. It's like, good day, sir. What's in the package? Oh, they usually weigh it first, right? And then like, what's in the package? And like, blood. Vials of my own blood. Were you wearing a cloak? Did you like dramatically hold it in front of your face? You know, painted your face white and everything, you know. I guess you're already pale enough, you wouldn't need to paint it white. Right, is there a bar in this town? There is a nightclub in this town. Okay. Should we just try that? Residential. Okay, do we want to go to... Oh, so it's a nightclub, but do we want to go to a bar or a nightclub? The Oak Barrel Bar or the Rusty Horseshoe Nightclub. You had some weird people on Twitter wanting to send dirty shoes. Well, people on the internet are strange. How are you doing today, Mia? I don't know if I asked. I think I did. You reckon nightclub? Okay. The nightclub it is. Going to the nightclub at like 8 PM, like a psychopath. You were so nonchalant about vials of your blood. Yeah, I don't think they were concerned when I was sending the sweets. I think they were just confused about how heavy the box was. It's like, oh, it's just some sweets. You know, I'm doing a sweet exchange with a friend in Germany. They're like, so why is it so heavy? I'm just like, I packed it really densely, like absolutely crammed shut. Also, this is cool. Small, but cool. Also really reminds me of a place I went to in New Orleans. It's actually very similar to a place I went to in New Orleans. Like, if this was a solid wall, that would pretty much be a place I went to in New Orleans. Like, along here. Move the piano to here. Because it had a piano. Place I went to. Anyway. Yeah, unsurprisingly, going to a nightclub. Oh, it's almost 10 p.m. Archer likes ranch music, apparently. Just him and this one other stranger. Classic. Order a drink. Purchase social item. Pardon me. What is Yep. An elder ghost. Perfectly normal thing for in a nightclub. Interesting. You can just purchase an instrument? That's bizarre. Right, what's the most expensive drink? Hot and smoky. Yeah. Oh, now I want whiskey. You're okay, thanks for asking. You're starting to get drunk already. I mean, I don't know what time zone it is for you, to be fair. The silence before clarify was loud. I can imagine. It's just the deafening silence of like, why do you have blood? I'm alright, thank you. Mia, doing better than I was last week, that's for sure. You're in the UK too, okay. You just had a lush bath bomb delivery and the pack was way too much of the white foam things. Interesting. We don't have a bath here. We only have a shower. It's been a long time since I've done a bath bomb. Oh look, one of each of the starting crates. That's quite nice. Yeah, but the same rules as when we were socializing before. If any of you are like, ooh, they seem like the right person. For Archer, just say. To be fair though, it is also Archer. If we're spout memes, I love that that's an option. You know, he might not be one for settling down. That might just be a thing. I don't know how that works in terms of playable characters, but we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. Well, she doesn't seem repulsed yet. Spout memes. How did that go? We haven't got to the spouting memes yet. He's too busy drinking his obnoxiously expensive drink. So busy doing that, in fact, that she has wandered off. And some grade A social skills. One dancing seems like a good suit. As in Olive. Or do you mean one of these people in the background? Is that another ghost? Oh, no, it's the same ghost. They've just changed colour. Really trying to crazy barn dance with no music. Like they're having a barn dance to lo-fi because I got the game music turned off. Also, we are now 4 minutes past. So, shall I try restarting the game to see if the update is live? The one he was talking to. I mean, he's talked to a few people. He doesn't seem to immediately be hitting it off with anybody. But at least these people aren't actively running away from him like the previous people were. Well, currently these two are getting on, as far as I can tell. Patricia and who's Numiel? Huh? I'm supposedly having a I'm supposedly having a conversation with Patricia and Nimwell, but I don't know who Nimwell is. Oh, Nimwell. Okay. Supposedly talking to this guy as well. Okay, he has moved towards the conversation. Just imagine if this was a real nightclub. You just casually talking to someone next to you, and then also shouting to this person over in the distance, in the middle of the dance floor. Yeah, that's how socializing works. Yeah, I'm just watching their relationship bars to see if he particularly seems to hit it off with anyone. Oh, Steph, hello. Is that mother, grandmother? I've forgotten their relationship. No, grandmother. Must be grandmother. The update's out, is it? You want me to check? Right, let's save. Oh, I'm sorry if you heard that. I think I need to mute myself before I stretch. One sec. Yep, the update's out. That crunch was so loud. My poor broken body. Oh. I need to find a Oh, I did actually get myself on a list for an NHS what's the word for the like kind of sports massage? There's a word for it. Like rather than a nice, gentle, relaxing massage, like one that's supposed to actually help. I got myself on a list for that from the NHS, and then was really ill when it came through because they were trying to book me in, and I was just really sick. I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to make it to the hospital at the moment. And then totally forgot it was a thing. An hour and a half, the update. I'm 70% of the way through the download already. I'll be done fairly quickly. And then yeah, we actually get to see. Oh, I'll tell you what I should do though. Is one sec. While that's updating, let's go see if they've announced it. News and updates. Nope. No, they've got last week's update, but not this week's update. That's a shame. I was hoping to be able to like list off all the new features, but I guess we'll have to find out. Maybe it'll tell us once we're in game. And it's downloaded. Hang on. Envious, Amelia. I'm not jealous. You want a massage? Yeah, so it's the problem of the massage helps with the muscle pain, but because of my ME and how sports massage works, it really exhausts me. You know, it exhausts normal people. It exhausts people that aren't chronically ill. So yeah, it just affects me even more. What's new with us? Read about the latest update. I want to read about the latest update, but you've not released it yet. So I've downloaded the update. I'm playing the update. But the game is yet to tell me what the update is. You were left black and blue. Yeah. I had some over a decade ago, and they used to focus on my back because my back gets really bad from my health stuff, basically. And yeah, the very first time that I went there, I was more sore coming out than I was going in, but it was very different. It was like my body was messed up from sitting weird a lot of the time and not sitting as straight as I could be and that sort of thing. But I came out feeling bruised. But that was the first time. Like each time I went back subsequently, that sensation was significantly less. Maybe I'm gonna be friends with the bartender when everybody else ignores me. Just just talk with the bartender. Oh, it's so sad. Also reminds me of the last time I went out by myself. It was really funny. That was really funny. Last time I went out by myself and everybody was in groups. Like everybody there was already in groups. I just ended up chatting with the bartender. Though I actually, ironically, ended up making friends with a guy who is also, well, kind of making friends, acquaintances, with a guy who did some streaming as well in the same city that I'm in, which is cool. But he gave me a list of other people he knew that streamed in Leeds. And yeah, I've talked for a little bit with some of them, which is really cool. Just kind of stream networking by accident when I was at a bar. Yeah, before some lovely ladies who had had a little bit much to drink and were enjoying their evening away from their children were a little overly forward, and I decided that was me for the night and left. Just pestering me. I'm like, I'm quite alright, thank you. Is Archer just gone to play in the rubbish? Yep. Let's maybe not do that, Archer. Okay, so currently Osprey is his preference. It's strange, like I want to socialize with people, to tell the worst puns imaginable. Feels like me. Yeah, I want him to socialize with people, but I don't want to kind of force one person on him. It's just trying to see who he naturally socializes with. You don't know how to play tag, don't worry. I'm a shy one. I'm not that shy. It wasn't about shy, it was just they were very drunk and I was not, and they were being very forward and I was not into that. They were also a bit older than I was. I am. Yeah, to tag someone, you just do this. So you do exclamation tag and then the person's name. So for example, that. But it's just for fun. It doesn't matter. The update dropped. I know, Steph, I know. I have downloaded it, but there's no news about it. Oh, now there is. Now there is. Let me pause. Okay. Oh, goodness me, that's a big old list of updates. Do you guys want me to read it out? I can grab the tab and we can go through it together if you would like. Very bright on my screen right now. Do I? Okay, let me add a source. Window capture. Add a new source. Just call it this for now. Okie doke, that has gone very poorly. Right, transform, bit screen. Just give me 2 secs. My current system doesn't allow me to do this in a logical order. Okay, and then we do fit to screen, and then we just... Okay. So, for those interested in the update, the burglar is back. Stolen shake-ups in The Sims 4. Do you just want me to summarize rather than read the whole thing out? Because this is quite a long post. I mean, it's not that long. Do you just want me to read the whole thing out? You'll pop in later, going to play Minecraft. No worries. Feel free to join us on our Minecraft server sometime, Mia. Okay, for now I will just read it all. I have also just accidentally closed my TikTok tab. That's a ridiculous phrase. TikTok tab. Oh, thank you for the follow, Pookie. Yep, confusingly, it came through on my phone, but not on the app. It's Xenia here, designer and longtime simmer, to talk about why today is a big day for The Sims 4. If you've ever missed those suspenseful moments when your Sim's peaceful night was interrupted by tense music and a sneaky presence, we've got great news. The burglar is back. Sorry, a bit short of breath. Just give me a sec. For those of you that are unaware, I have nose issues and struggle breathing through my nose. So if I forget to take deep breaths while I'm talking, I just get myself out of breath. Okay, we've got great news. The burglar is back. And the best part, it's in the base game, so it's free for everyone with today's update. The burglar is an iconic sim featured in The Sims, The Sims 2, and The Sims 3, who sneaks into houses, usually at night when Sims are asleep, to steal household items. As a longtime Sims player, I have wanted to bring the burglar back to Sims 4. You could say I've been stealing moments to pitch this idea from the very start. Even during my job interview, I asked, what would it take to bring the burglar back? Now, the Sims team can proudly say the burglar is back just in time for our 25th birthday, shipping alongside the Sims 4 Business and Hobbies expansion pack. And trust me, it's worth the wait. So how does the burglar operate in Sims 4? Here's what you need to know. The infamous Robin Banks, yep, that's her name, we couldn't resist, only strikes at night, sneaking into your Sim's home while everyone is fast asleep, or even if they are awake. Before you know it, she'll be grabbing whatever's valuable and making her escape. And then we've got the nice picture of her. How to foil the midnight mischief. The burglar can be arrested by the police if one of your Sims calls promptly. For those who want to play it safe, the burglar alarm is back too. Place one in your Sim's home for extra protection, and because the only way to guarantee the police get to the crime scene in time is by installing a burglar alarm. Handy Sims can upgrade the burglar alarm to do all sorts of useful things. Automatically call the police, reduce the chance of it breaking, or even zap the burglar, forcing her to drop the stolen goods. And then we've got a nice picture of the burglar alarm. That's cool. Prefer to handle the situation yourself? No problem. Your Sims can take action, whether it's waking up to call the cops, who may or may not catch the thief, or getting into a one-on-one fight. Your Sim has options. Pro tip, Sims who've been hitting the gym have a better chance of winning those fights. Special Sims can unlock new defenses. Stopping the burglar will feel unique depending on who's in the household. Special Sims bring even more exciting possibilities. Have a dog? They'll chase the burglar right out. Werewolves can intimidate the burglar into leaving. Spellcasters, they've got everything from confusion spells to full-on transformations. Servos can zap the burglar into place with their defense matrix. Scientists can use the freeze ray to immobilize them. Vampires, of course, might take advantage of the situation for a quick, warm-blooded snack before commanding the burglar to leave. You love that with the dog. Yeah, it's good, right? Robin Banks is such a great name. Even Sims without superpowers have fun reactions. Teenagers might stop to take a selfie with the burglar before bolting to safety. Classic. Talk about stealing the spotlight. Iconic characters like Agnes Crumplebottom and Bonehilda won't run. They are ready to fight. In total, we've included over 50 unique reactions across the base game and 17 different packs, along with 37 player-directed interactions. Who knew a bit of thievery could add so much character to your game? Burglar visits are rare because we want those moments to stand out. But for those of you who thrive on chaos, we've got you covered with the new lot challenge, Heist Havoc. Turn this on and not only will the burglar visit more often, but even trusty alarms might start acting up. You've been warned. We are so thrilled to finally bring the burglar back into the Sims universe, sending a special shout out to our team for making this a reality. Robin Banks isn't just ready to rob your Sims houses, she's here to steal your hearts too. What better way to celebrate the Sims' 25th birthday than with this nostalgic yet fresh addition? We hope you're as excited as we are to see what kind of chaos Robin Banks will bring to your households. And then it looks like there's a video. Do you want to watch the video? Crazy how scientists from Get to Work can stop a criminal but not the police. Yeah, I know, right? Also, hi Maximus. And then there's a bunch of frequently asked questions. So we'll just quickly run through those and then we'll watch the video. Do you need to own business and hobbies to get the burglar in-game? Nope. Is there anything new with how the burglars work in Sims 4? There are quite a few new updates with how the burglar works in Sims 4. First, there will be updated music accompanying the burglar when they spawn on your lot. In addition, there is the new Heist Havoc lot challenge that will spawn the burglar on your lot at a higher rate. Similar to before, burglar alarms can be installed on Sims lots to help keep their belongings safe, but now you can upgrade the alarm to reduce the chance of it breaking, automatically call police, or even zap the burglar. In addition, you'll be able to upgrade your burglar alarms so they break less often. And then it goes on to say that they can take it into their own hands too. Are there any new items or functionality coming to the base game to support the burglar? Police officers will be returning to the game to help tackle those pesky burglars. You will also be able to install burglar alarms on all Sims residential or small business venue lots to keep their belongings safe. That's useful. That's something I hadn't really thought about, is the burglars on the residential rentals. So on the house, not the one that we're living in, but the one that we're renting, or the business or the gallery, actually. That's really interesting. Because the more lots we have, the more likely something is going to get stolen. Cool. Is there anything that the burglar can't steal? Most build objects cannot be stolen, such as outdoor plants that are planted directly in the ground, windows, lights, elevators, etc. Elevators? Since when are there elevators in Sims? Are they adding elevators? Am I missing something? Are there already elevators in Sims? Is that in one of the other expansions that I don't know? Or have they just casually dropped that? Someone fill me in, please. Can you befriend Robin Banks? Yes, you'll be able to interact with and befriend Robin Banks. You can even add Robin Banks to your household. If you do this, another burglar will generate to take Robin's place, or a sim that already exists in the world with the right traits who is unplayed can fulfill the role. New burglars will spawn with the same traits but a random appearance and name. Can Robin Banks die? If so, will she regenerate? Yes, Robin Banks can die, and yes, she will regenerate. Similar to Father Winter, there will be a new burglar with similar traits that will be randomly generated if it happens. City Living has elevators. Okay, thank you. That's good to know. That's also maybe a good reason to get City Living, particularly if we're kind of building up a like a housing empire. Is a good thing. Right, let me pause my music for 1 second. Hopefully, yeah, you can hear it. There you go. One sec, let me make this big. Hopefully you can all see that.
Jorb! Jorb! The girl moves. Oh, we. Steve.
Bar Gloob.
Hose, baby.
I'm enjoying how they pitched this.
If it don't bingo, if it don't get far, if it don't be off
That's funny. I like that. They do not do good trailers. That was fun. That was fun. I appreciated that. I appreciated that. That's cool though. I'm excited about this. Right, let me just get rid of this. There you go. So I don't know whether that's immediately in the game. That's my presumption. But it did also seem to be implying that the new pack was out now, but I didn't think that was out for some time. I thought that was starting March. Because it said coming out with the hobbies, the business and hobbies expansion, but that's not until next month, I thought. Maybe I've misinterpreted that. Yeah, it says pre-order. Does it say when? No, that page doesn't say when. Trying to find a release date. March 6th. Yeah, I thought so. It's out the 6th. Thank you. Like how we got there at the same time. Okay. That's cool though. That's cool. I'm sorry about the sniffing. I should just put my nose one sec. Hola. Hola. Okay. Do we have any preferences for Sims? Like, is there anyone that we're like, oh, they might be a potential partner? Because we've spoken to quite a few people here. Flash crazy eyes. So who is on our list currently? Olive, Osprey, and Patricia seem to be the top 3 adults. You're going to head off. You have parcels to open for decorating your room. Nice. Well, enjoy that. I think maybe obviously quite enjoy decorating. So I'm envious. Enjoy that. Okay, it looks like he maybe needs to go home, go to bed. Oh, it is 5 a.m. Okay. I paid attention. Yeah, to be fair, I have been streaming for a while. And this is my first day back, so I should maybe on the... Oh, but I want to play and see if the burglar happens. We need to buy a burglar alarm. Okay, I'm going to at least make a burglar alarm before I stop. We're going to have to go through all of the lots. We're going to have to put burglar alarms in all of the lots. And what happens if they try and rob stuff that's outside? There's a fire? Eh? Ah. Interesting. Archer discovered a fire. Okay, was that it? But how's it? What happened? Oh, okay. So did this carpet catch fire? Which then the light on fire, which then set the above thing on fire? I'm not sure. You'll show me the finished project. Great. Yeah, inevitably I'll see you in the Discord, Amelia. Okay, we can probably get rid of the bassinet now. We'll just sell it. Okay, so let's... Alarms. Alert burglar alarm. Nice. So I guess we should probably just kind of... throw them all over the place. It feels like a bit of a daft place to have it. Oh, wait, are there other colours? Ooh, there are other colours. We stick with the white though. Need to actually find somewhere we're allowed to put it. On intersect. What's it intersecting with? Huh? Okay, that is curious. What are we intersecting with? I don't know if we need, like, do we need one? Buy one for any door. Okay, let me just read the full description. A state-of-the-art burglar detector that can be upgraded with all the fanciest features. Helps you sleep safe and sound, unless a burglar is spotted. Also, effectively wakes the whole family up, as it should. Very, very loudly. Buy one for any door the burglar could enter from. Not great English. Okay, but that does seem to imply that we should maybe be putting them by the door. What is it colliding with? Am I going mad? Is it? I think it must just be colliding with the door. Because yeah, I mean that's fine. Bizarre. Right, where do we have external doors? That's a fun bug. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. Oh, I guess yeah, we can put it on a pillar. You go to sports physio after long stints at work. I'm not surprised. In a job like yours, I imagine it's quite physically taxing. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out spots where I can place it, where I can, like, the Sims will hopefully be able to get to it. But I also don't know kind of what the catchment area for them is. Hope that's sufficient. Right, so we've got the front, the back, the side. I think that's it. Oh, and then we also covered that if some reason they managed to climb up. Though if they can climb up, we have like a million other exits. I guess better safe than sorry. Just throwing them all over the place. So you know what they say, you can never have too many burglar alarms, as the phrase goes. You missed the update. Oh, we were just walking. I just read out the full update, was what I was trying to say. Very poorly. I mean, maybe they can walk through windows, but the update thing update thing. Specifically says to place this for anywhere that they can go through doors. It specifically said doors. So for now, at least, we're just hedging our bets on that. But we'll find out. Right, that's all of those doors covered. That's that door covered. That's that door covered. We got rid of that. So now it seems highly unlikely that they somehow managed to climb all the way up here without setting something off. But for the sake of consistency, we've done it everywhere else. So there and there and in here. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Game. Chill. Stop. 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 So awkward. Right. And I am not even going to bother putting burglar alarms up here, because if they loot that, so be it. I feel like I may have gone slightly over the top. Yeah, like 10 burglar alarms. 10 burglar alarms in a house that we intend to move out. Right, Archer, buddy, you need to go sleep. Oh, he did finish the painting. Excellent. Right. Where are we going to put it? Oh, wait. Were we not doing windows? There should be a window there. There's a window missing. Do we put multiple people in? Yeah, sorry, I was just trying to figure out spacing, because we only have so much room in here. But now I think we'll just do this. But we are going to run out of room really fast. We'll have to have a bit of a think about that at some point. Okie doke. Go. And then the horse teleported. Okay, Archer is sleeping. How's everybody doing? Generally okay. He's angry because the fire has gone? Or you would have been angry that the fire was there, not angry that it's not. Not entirely sure I understand that logic, but okay. Also, for those of you who were there when we were talking about me doing some streams on, like, trying streaming from my laptop, trying to stream from my phone, trying to do some kind of real life streams. The plan is still to do all of that, but I will not be doing that this week. So the plan had been to do it last week, but then obviously all the stuff with me ending up in hospital, blah blah blah. So last week was entirely occupied by that. This week I am going to prioritize giving myself some time to rest. So if I manage to do some bits of working towards the setup for that, then okay, but I won't be doing the real life stream this week. All being well, if I recoup sufficiently this week, I will try to aim for doing some of those streams next week. For this week, I'm just going to chill and play Sims. I am aware that pushing myself too much right now could fairly significantly slow down my recovery. So I need to be careful with how much I'm doing, particularly how much I'm doing physically. So sitting, streaming is okay, but you know, like cooking, holding my phone, whatever on stream is a bit more intense. So I'm gonna keep it basic for the time being. Just in case those of you were still waiting for the pizza stream and that sort of stuff, it will still be happening. It just got delayed because of all the hospital stuff last week. I do feel like... Can you toggle plot traits on and off? Like, can we just freely add traits? Oh, how have I not looked this stuff up before? Wait, what was it down as a challenge? Heist Havoc. Okay, wait. I've not seen any of this content before. Let me just have a look. Okay, so unit challenges. Heist Havoc, that's the new one. Lock the doors and hide all valuables. Burglars visit more often on this lot, and the trusty alarms have a mind of their own. Thank you. Thank you. Paul, thank you. Don't knacker yourself. Yeah, so it's more about the physical stuff that I need to be careful with right now. So the pain, being very careful because I need to not do sudden movements, is starting here and round to here-ish. I'm not gonna press, but it's there. So I need to try and avoid moving that section, basically, to give that time to recoup, which is fine when I'm lying down most of the day. And like today, I don't know if you've noticed, like propping myself up most of the time. So that's fine. I just need to try not to overdo it. Right side. So Heist Havoc, they get robbed more frequently. Mold, off the grid, simple living, wild foxes, prairie grass. All right, so we've got prairie grass at the moment. Day after day, wild prairie grass will pop up and spread. Are the seeds of this hay-yielding plant carried by the wind, gnomes, both? Nobody knows. So what? Oh, is that all of this? No, that's just the season, right? So what's prairie grass? I don't know. We don't seem to be getting anything from that. But I feel like for a big... Let me turn the grid off. I feel like for a big old house, Heist Havoc, people are going to target a big old house for burglary, surely. So I feel like that or mold, both would be ideal. I presume we can't have both. Oh, we can. Oh, we can have all of the above. Okay. Wild foxes. Yeah, let's just put all the challenges on. Like, why be careful? Okay, so can we do the same? Oh, we can do the same for the other one. Excellent. Okay, that will make things more interesting. Okay, let me just read through the actual descriptions. Mold. There is a dampness in the air here that just doesn't feel right. Keep puddles mopped, trash from overflowing, and plumbing objects clean, or mold piles will start to appear, and beware of the deadly black mold pile. For real, I think these might be the kind of things we need to stop this game from becoming too easy. And I already read wild foxes. Okay, so let's look at traits. So we've already got bracing breeze. Oodles of fresh air make for a bracing environment for exercise. So these should be consistent. So let's add that to the other one. And we can pick 2 more. Breeding ground increases the chance for pets to have larger pet litters. Probably not. Cat hangout. Nah. Space certainly isn't intimate. Dog friendly. Fast internet. Great acoustics. Homey natural light. Yeah, I feel like natural light's maybe not a good representation for an old house. Hallowed grounds. This lot adds an exciting punch of terror to the otherwise daily mundane, be it possessed TVs, netherworld treasures, or lowered bills. Living or dead, there's something here for everybody. That sounds right. That sounds like it fits with a big old house. Private dwelling, science lair, in neighborhood training ground. Okay. So I feel like big old mansion, either private, because how many people would just wander up, you know, like door-to-door salesman sort of thing? How many of those are realistically going to be visiting mansions? Like a house, a terraced house, maybe, but a huge manor estate, I feel like that's pretty private. But the homey vibe helps Sims quickly master the domestic arts of cooking, mixology, handiness, and gardening. That's a vaguely good description. I feel like private dwelling maybe fits better, because we are quite secluded. What do you reckon? I mean, we could get rid of the bracing breeze, but I mean, bracing breeze feels right for a big open area. So what do we think? Private or homey? What time are we at? Okay. Also, Paul, were you there when we were talking about the wiki for Aerfyr? Homey, you reckon homey? Okay. Homey it is. Okay. Is there anything else? Home unit, sign rooms. Lot info. Okay, I'm happy with that. Right, let me just before we play, let me remind myself what challenges we added. Hallowed ground mainly is the trait that we added that will affect us the most. Boxes, so the garden's gonna get messed up repeatedly, but we've got a gardener. Mold is going to be a problem because we constantly have stuff breaking down, so that's going to be a fun new challenge and potentially an expensive one, so that should help. Heist havoc. We don't know enough about burglars yet to know how that's going to work, so that should be fun. Okay, so burglars and mold are the two we need to watch out for. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna save before we do anything else. And so many rooms and levels. Yeah, it'll be very easy to miss something. It does make me wonder whether I should put some kind of old plumbing into the castle section. So if we had some kind of water something in the underground and in the main fort section, or maybe in the tower, just so that we've got a wider spread out, a wider spread of moisture, I guess. But we'll see, because we also have plants. We have quite a lot of plants. Yeah, we'll have to find out what things make the mold worse and then use more of those, because the whole point was we made this too easy for ourselves, right? Trying to find ways to make it a bit more challenging. But yeah, we will see where this goes. We also may have to, what's the household limit? Just wondering if we're going to have to get rid of the horse. Sims 4 household limit. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we have enough for one more child. Enough for one more child. And then someone's going to have to move out. Though that's when we could split into lots again. So we could take the parents, Michael and Coco, and designate this as a separate unit. Yeah, because if you designate that as a separate unit, then that frees up another 2 slots. Or we designate this and this and this as a unit, and this as a separate unit, and then we make Archer still live in this house, but he's living technically in his own unit in the house, because then we would go from having 8 people to 1 person in the household, so we'd be leaving behind a household of 7. It's also like I keep forgetting that Alex still lives with us. Your lovely horse. Your horse is amazing. No, it'll be fine. Okay, so we've had immediately the first event. Sewage leak. Oh no, foul odor is everywhere, and the toilets are spitting out a not so pleasant concoction of wastewater. Time to sort out the problem. I do wish you could click on it to see where. I presume it's this. You guys planning on just... Apparently their plan is just to watch. You gotta head out to do some more errands. No worries. I will be closing up shortly anyway, as I need to go and rest. And I think in the trying to show where my pain was, I think I tweaked it a little bit. Oh, was that it? Oh, okay. Oh, whoops. What was that last one? Great job sorting out the sewage leak problem. As a result, the unit rating went up. Excellent. That does also need cleaning. Why does she look... Why is she... Sporiosis. Penelope feels funny from the weird growths sporadically infesting her home. Moral of the story is these mold piles are the morale of the story is these mold piles are no good. Oh, sweet. There's already mold. That took 0 time. And that immediately immediately costs a bunch. Wait, does it just get rid of 1? I got rid of both. Okay, but that is good, because that's another thing, another cost thing to take into account. Cool. So now we know vaguely what we're looking out for, at least. Right. In fact, I don't know why I'm saving. I'll just save and exit. Ooh, I'll tell you what, though. Give me 2 seconds, lovely people of the stream. It's going to be annoying if this comes on at full volume.
It may just be
which it didn't. Okay. So I was just checking if anyone was on for me to raid, but there isn't. Which is a shame. I need to do some more networking. Cool. Thank you everyone for coming to the stream. It was good to chat with you all again. It's been too long. Yeah, it was good catching up. I'm surprised I managed to make effectively the full 3 hours. Disappointed we didn't get to see any of the burglar stuff. It would have been great if that came out sooner, so we could have actually seen some of it today. But inevitably we will see some of it tomorrow. Yeah, but we got everybody aged up. We completed the 25th anniversary quest line. And yeah, we are prepped for the chaos of this lot and the inevitable heisting madness that will come tomorrow. As per usual, I will be in the Discord for anyone that wants to come and chat. Links can be found below. My website, samly.tv, lets you find all my socials if you want to come join us on anything. I am releasing a game on Steam next month, hopefully. You can find it by just searching Samly on Steam. It's the one at the top called Samly's Merge. But apart from that, I will be back at 4 p.m. GMT tomorrow, so 3 hours ago is when I start. And yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of the evening, and I'll see some of you in the Discord, and hopefully see some of you again tomorrow. Until next time, bye for now.